Because remember the golden rule. Whoever has the gold makes the...
Didn't expect an Aladdin reference in this. Hi, Carla. J.K. Calloway, yeah. With Siobhan jumping back into the fall of the House of Usher. I said Carla because apparently I called her Gina Carano last time.
That's not Gina Carano.
I know, but I called her Gina Carano.
I missed that.
Carla... something Italian.
The one,
Anyway.
the mom from Spy Kids.
Yes. Episode 2. The first episode was awesome. And the second one's called The Masque of the Red Death, which I've never heard of that. That's not a famous title from any literature. Or multiple attempts at recreating it. I always think of The Simpsons when I think of Poe. A lot of their treehouse is a horror. Had a lot to do with Poe. But, yeah, the first episode kind of focused on, you know, oh God, I can't remember the title, but it's the premature burial. Very famous with, you know, Poe work. And it was messed up. But we got kind of an idea of the family.
Yeah.
How, yeah, they're assholes. Rich assholes. Like they do. We can't get rich. Our children will become pricks. They're already pricks and we're not rich. We don't value the dollar. I don't know why you're smiling about it. This is your fault. But, I mean, clearly the father has a lot of demons. And he's kind of getting them off his chest to an investigator that's been trying to take him down for a long time. But we also see that he's seeing visions a lot. Like there's someone in a bird mask. Not even a bird mask, but like it's kind of a combination of that. And it's a raven mask, but it almost looks like old-timey doctor creepiness. And obviously his dead children. He's seeing them. And there's a raven that's always around. Because of course there is.
And then there was the clown in the car.
It wasn't a clown. In fact, I call it a jester, but it was a harlequin. And that's worse. I don't know why. It's just worse. Also, he might be dying.
Yes.
Like, I don't know yet. Like, someone stopped by the house and told him some news. I think it was a doctor. And then from then on, like, at that point, it was like, he seemed like he just he lost all of his give a fuck. So, I don't know. And then when he saw the Harlequin, he fell backwards, bonked his head, bleeding from the nose, saw the raven. You know, he's going through it.
Yeah, he is.
I don't know why he keeps signing up for these Mike Flanagan shows. They don't turn out good for this dude. Like, he rarely has a good time. Yeah, if you like what we're doing, make sure you do hit like and subscribe. Always appreciate that. Full reactions to all these episodes are over on Patreon. Go to patreon.com/JKReacts. She's the main editor. No, she doesn't do anything. She just gets to watch TV and enjoy the money that rolls in. We're rich. Nope. Anyway, and if you want to join us on Patreon, we really appreciate that. We give shout-outs to someone every week. And this week, we're going to shout out to Feather Noir. Ooh, Noir makes sense for this show. Thanks, Feather. That's not your name. Are you using a stage name? Who uses a stage name?
I have no idea.
J.K. Calloway here. I was born J.K. The Masque of the Red Death. What?
JK also stands for just kidding, and it's going to go make some joke about.
That's why I went that way.
So.
Because I'm silly.
I know.
It also stands for juggling kittens.
Yep. Which you do.
I do.
When you can catch her.
Oh, I can catch her. Little miniature bat. They stop moving real quick.
Don't
what?
You dare.
You can't juggle them when they're alive. Are you stupid? Here we go.
I've talked to a lot of people who've taken your drugs. Soccer moms with headaches. Kids With sports injuries, their docs prescribe them Ligadone, pitch it like extra strength Tylenol. Fast forward a year, they're shooting up heroin behind dumpsters.
If people abuse Ligadone, this is an old and boring argument. Do you know how much Ligadone my wife takes every day?
Wasn't your wife a heroin addict before you met?
She is a success story from every angle, I agree.
Wow.
How much money would make you say, we did it? Does that number even exist?
That's an idiot question. Of course not. So Frederick told me before the end he thought Barry was your informant, that he was giving you the information.
Okay.
Was he? Doesn't matter at all.
If they're dead.
Not since I killed him.
Oh?
And I know you think you know how that happened. But you don't.
We'll bring to code, or we will demolish it as soon as possible.
You've been saying that for a year. Over a year. Due respect, we keep having the same
Don't
meeting.
tear them down just yet, actually. And if this one is ours, I want to see it. It's perfect for this idea I had.
Can I
for
talk
this
to you for a
anonymous
moment?
debauchery.
Can I talk to you for a moment?
You're supposed to be shadowing me. Shadows don't fucking talk. They don't speak. And they don't fucking acknowledge the allegations. Arthur has the power of 6 or 7 attorneys. And the last thing he fucking needs is Gucci Caligula handing over the keys to the store. No wonder you're so comfy talking around the feds, getting a lot of practice after hours. I know you're the fucking mole. I know it.
I'm only here because Dad said so. And
You're only here because my father fucked a blackjack dealer on a yacht in Cannes 25 years ago. Fucking bastard.
Okay.
Here. Tomorrow night. No holds barred. Fuck the permits. Anonymous debauchery social event that changes venues every month. You don't click the link in 5 minutes, disappears. And to get on the list, you pay a serious fucking membership fee.
How much?
10 grand.
Do we need a theme or something?
No, it's not a fucking prom. Sex and drugs are the theme. The orgy starts at midnight.
Said Mom. I don't know who that was.
Mark it. The last thing we should be talking about right now is human trials.
Our test subjects are reacting as predicted. I'm just going over the latest reports. I'll happily bring them over later.
I need this viable in humans. And a lot sooner. You just ask me why, you let me worry about why, and you worry about results. If we're not going to make those dates, I need this to work.
Okay. Whatever it is, he needs it for himself.
To the best of my knowledge, no action was taken.
Look into this witness stand, the drug rep, see if you can find something. And if you can't find something, we may have to just find something.
That dress is awful.
You're still thinking Victorine's the informant? Maybe. It could be Perry, a little psycho. And I also want to look at Juno, but there's something that stinks about Vic's clinical trial.
Man, what did she do to you?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nothing. So you tap on the mask and it takes you to the payment page. We're working on getting Apple Pay up before tomorrow night.
And turn on those sprinklers, make it rain. Kicks off the fuck fest. Nobody sucks or fucks until the rain starts. Yes? How's the water?
Well, tap's off. The municipal line's closed off. I'd suggest serving bottled water back here.
Everybody's drinking Dom anyway. You know, these testing facilities need their own filtered water. Yeah, and Fortunato wouldn't use city water, not in a million years. You guys saw those tanks on the roof when we walked in, yes? Okay, cool. We just tie in, like hooking up a hot tub.
Because remember the golden rule. Whoever has the gold makes the...
Didn't expect an Aladdin reference in this.
Late 60s, kitschy as hell. And the cover, a stout little king standing on a green tower looking down.
What happened to you?
It's like a
Fire?
Fire.
And in the last little word bubble, it says, whoever has the gold makes the...
We didn't move for that. wanted to.
You're talking about vascular dementia.
There's no cure, you know. And the 5-year prognosis, antipsychotics, the beta blockers, the stimulants, no thank you. Okay to get her. An experimental new smart heart mesh that offers real-time diagnostics of major blood vessels in the brain. Might buy some time.
This is your time. Third quarter projections.
No, sorry, I'm Roderick Usher. I have a presentation. When was the last time you had a headache?
Fuck me. This is a pitch?
Serious pain. You're you're on opioids. Everyday pain, you're on acetaminophen. But for the gulf in between, well, you're fucked. A reformulated opioid coated in a proprietary
adorable
to slow absorption. No side effects. Non-addictive. And not just for the ICU. This is for mom and dad and little Timmy's scraped knee, because everyone has that in common. We all of us, know pain. The infrastructure's already up and running. We get this to market and we usher in a new world, because this world needs changing.
A world without pain. That's pretty good.
That's not just good, it's imminent.
Wow.
Fortunato will be a miracle. And you will be the new Messiah. This is how you change the world.
Fuck that tiny little man in his big office with his tiny little ideas. We are going to change the goddamn world. Rufus Griswold is going to help us go forward. Or we're gonna go right through him and leave him in pieces behind us.
I'm throwing a party tonight. It's very private. It's very exclusive.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, it is. And then at midnight, the rain's gonna fall, and we're all gonna dance and fuck and feel more alive in 5 minutes than Freddy ever will. You should come.
Sure.
Aren't you related?
Sister-in-law.
Perry, that's insane.
I still see that fiery, free-spirited goddess in there.
You're like 12 years old.
Without faces, without words, without judgment. Wet and hard and all yours.
I'm your brother's wife.
Yeah. And that's pretty fucking hot. Probably don't want that going to your real phone, so I'll send it on this. It's a burner. I go through them like fucking Kleenex. It's up to you.
Really though, you're 12 years old.
He's not 12.
He's 13 years old.
He's at least 16.
He's 15 years old. They could have cast that role a little better. Like, who should we have talk about an orgy? I know, the 12-year-old. Yes, I'm old. I get it. Shut up.
So I am thinking a romantic dinner tonight. He can serve you food, romance, an intimate dinner, like a good date.
How was your day?
It was tough. I worked very hard.
I'm sorry. You worked too hard.
I mean, okay. It's just for them, but okay. Whatever your kink is, go for it.
Some whispers about an animal that may not have survived an application, but nothing concrete yet.
Damn it, Toby. Toby, damn it.
And we're thinking maybe there's an angle to play on the biological waste disposal. They have 3 pickups a week. Maybe we look into that.
Okay.
So I'm headed out?
Oh, we've got this. Have fun.
What time will you be back?
Oh, you know, I don't know.
Wallets, purses, keys. No metal beyond this point. Absolutely no phones. Please make sure that you're wearing your bracelet. Your bracelet is your key. Please ensure that you have your bracelet.
Look for people with the red glow sticks around their necks. They got the good shit. X, Molly, top shelf stuff. I'll find you later.
Now it's me and you.
This is the real business. This party's worth 2.5, but this footage, after the rain starts, it's worth a whole lot fucking more.
You dude.
Was on fire, no one could save me but you. What a wicked thing to say. Make me dream of you.
very afraid. Ah!
Who are you?
I thought you'd never catch up.
Okay.
Well, you don't make it easy.
Nothing worth having is ever easy.
You can take off your mask, Prospero.
You know my name?
What?
I know everyone here.
Okay, she hasn't aged.
Is it everything you wanted it to be?
Not yet. Almost.
And there's still time.
To what?
To stop it. There are always consequences.
Right.
Take you, for instance. And then by and by, you were born. On that day, you were the consequence. You are consequence, Perry. And tonight, you are consequential.
Hey, wait!
The sprinklers don't work. And the sprinklers don't work.
Right.
And we just saw him burnt up. Uh-oh.
You let me desecrate you.
Now you're after my heart with this song.
Listen to the devil lady. Get the fuck out of there.
Is it gonna be like acid? It is. Okay, so not a fire. Oh my god.
And they don't die immediately.
You beautiful boy.
Well, he doesn't look 13 anymore, so that's good.
What a horrific way to die.
Oh, yeah. Oh, is that how it ends?
That's how it ends.
Oh, I love. Like, I thought we were gonna get an explanation. What was actually in the tanks? You know?
I think we found out it was acid.
Well, yeah, but like, why? I mean, how dare you use 9 Inch Nails for that? That's my sex song, not my death by acid song, or whatever that was.
What's your death by acid song?
Ah, Prodigy. Smack my bitch up.
Okay.
Obviously. Or anything Taylor Swift. I'm just kidding. She's got some decent shit here and there. But, okay. I mean, I remember the book, The Masque of the Red Death. I remember that one well. Obviously, their own spin on that, because that's not what happened, but essentially what happened, right? With a fucked up spin. Hopefully we get an explanation. Like, what was in the tanks? Because it was clearly something that was already there. Right?
And yeah, because he thought it was water.
Right. And maybe it was like...
Clearly it wasn't.
Right. It might have been like I don't know, a way to get rid of things or put things on the ground so it wouldn't be noticed. I mean, it might have been a fucking lie. Who knows? Like, just something to clear the, I don't know why that would... Lie's not a liquid, so that doesn't make sense. But still, like, that was messed up. I mean, and plus you heard the dad and the investigator talking about, yeah, I know how your son died.
Right.
And it's like, okay, what's your explanation for that? Because that's so fucked. And I get there was no oversight, so no one's gonna check it. They just did stuff because it was a property they owned, and yeah. But ew, I mean, no, I don't want to melt.
No.
I think I'd rather drown than melt. Drowning is apparently the most painful way to die. More than fire, apparently. Because fire, you can die from the smoke inhalation before you really get... Filling your lungs with water, apparently, is insanely, Blah. Anyway, Want to go have sex? Like sometime in 2024, possibly? Will you be ready by then? May, June-ish? I don't know if I'll be. No, thank you. So I'm guessing the next few episodes are going to be how the kids die. And that's number one. I don't think the dad can blame himself for that one.
But he knows the lady.
Sure. But, I mean, the kid was stupid. He's a stupid kid. He's a stupid kid. No. Like, he didn't know he was going to kill everyone that went to that thing, including himself. But stepmom stayed, right? She didn't leave. Not stepmom, but sister-in-law.
Sister-in-law.
Sorry. She died too, right?
I
didn't see her walk out.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see her walk out either, but...
I mean, the mask told her to leave. She clearly didn't, because she wanted some of that 12-year-old dick. Like, I want to look up how old that actor is, because I'm sure he's 47 years old. He just looks like a child. I've never been able to say that. How does it feel, Siobhan? Being 40 years old and looking, what, 26, maybe?
I look way older than 26. Yeah, I do.
I look like super creep now with the mustache and the young wife.
I don't look
I look
young.
like Roderick Usher.
I look at least 45.
Oh my God. Now I get that you've looked at your own face your entire life, so you're used to it and you've seen all the little bits of changes. Woman, when we met, I was 20, she was 17. She looked 11. I felt gross. Granted, I looked 12, so back then. Life has kicked my ass, something terrible.
What does that say about me?
Your low standards, and I appreciate it.
No, I've been with you for... Have we been together more than half? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've been with you longer in your life than you've been without me.
Yeah.
And you're saying life has kicked your ass.
Yeah.
So what does that say about me, is my point.
You're aging slowly, and you're a giant bitch. I want to break it down. Anyway, we're going to go listen to some Nine Inch Nails and bang. We're going to turn off the humidifier first, just in case. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments. Let us know what you thought of that one. That was rough, and I don't know how much of that I can put on YouTube. Number one, copyrights, music. That's where they get you. I have to put I think I'm just going to put in my own music. We'll put in some some royalty-free music for when people are melting. But I'm pretty sure we mouthed the words for a while, didn't we?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's going to look really weird. That little
when I was doing
song.
this.
Yep. I'm going to put in the Benny Hill music for when they melt, because that'll be fun. No, I'm not. But yeah, we'll be here for episode 3 next week and see which kid dies next and how. Someone's going to get killed by a pendulum soon. Not really. I'm trying to remember all the Poe. I read so much Poe when I was like 13, when I decided everything sucked and I wanted everyone to hurt. Because 13. It happens. Thomas turns 13 next year. Be ready. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. I'll talk to you next time.
Tschüss.